All right, we got a cool video coming up, and a few people asked, what do these announcers look like?
Hey.
That's Amy. This is Adam, aka Snowman Jones. Thanks for watching. I got a cool video for you. Fans, once again, Amy and I are watching wrestling for the first time from the 1980s. I saw it live probably 30 years ago. Amy is a brand new wrestling fan, so you get to see these matches with us. We're 13 minutes into the main event, number 2. It's the Mega Powers versus the Twin Towers. Do you know who all these guys are?
There's Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage.
Right.
And I don't know who the second one is, but that's the dirty cop, not cop, but prison guard maybe?
Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man. Oh, and the Akeem African, definitely not African guy.
Now, off of, since our last video, I tried to explain what an African dream was. That's a lot to digest.
Yeah, it gets worse when you know, just like most things in life, when you know the backstory, you hate it even more.
Well, and I've just heard some stories that some of that was a poke at Dusty Rhodes, but maybe one of our smart fans can give an explanation for Amy, who will read the comments
Elizabeth. I like her outfit.
What an Akeem is.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. Elizabeth's really pretty.
She is very pretty.
She's wearing like a see-through top. It's pretty great.
So we're finally seeing this may be where the Mega Powers start to break up. We're seeing chinks in the armor.
Randy Savage is awesome, but he's not as cool when he doesn't get to dress in his own thing. When he has to wear Hulk clothes, he's not as fun.
He's wearing the yellow and red today.
Yeah.
You really are a big fan of his fashion, and I didn't realize it, but yeah, he is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. When he's just like this, it's just not.
It's nothing compared. He's just trying to look like a mini Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
The yellow and red.
Yep.
So they're trying to show them as a tag team, as buddies, as friends, but Macho Man has been jealous of Hulk Hogan.
That's been going on for a while.
Over, you touched your butt, brother. There's lust in your eyes.
They've been way too close, and Elizabeth is kind of playing into it. She was
right.
way too concerned, checking on Hulk, running out, being all over him when he got hurt. And I don't even think he was hurt that bad. And she's like helping him walk, and it's his arm. Like, he doesn't need help walking if his arm hurts.
Miss Elizabeth is just a very concerned woman from Kentucky.
You can be concerned from a few feet away.
So it seems like you're on Macho Man's side.
Yeah,
Elizabeth is being too touchy. Hulk is being too touchy.
Macho Man for sure.
Yeah.
And even Macho Man got the Mega Powers thing put on the butt of his shorts.
Yeah, Hulk doesn't have that.
Yeah, Hulk doesn't have it. So it does seem like he took a little more time to customize his outfits. I like it.
Macho Man put a lot of time into his outfits. Hulk Hogan didn't change pants for 10 years. He just has the same yellow shorts.
He hasn't changed his hair either.
Oh, that's true. Just gotten closer to the ground. So the Big Boss Man is enormous in this stage in his career. This is about as big as he's ever been.
He looks twice as big as what he was at the Kennel.
Kennel from Hell. We watched that as a fan recommendation. Please let us know if there's other matches that Amy should see.
Not bad ones. Don't troll me. Give me good ones.
I like some of the wrestle crap. Do you like the Yeti?
I did.
That was one of our most popular matches.
Aww. I just love Elizabeth's outfit here. I would wear. Like it.
So you were asking me before this.
Yeah, okay, so like, are they friends in real life, or are they mad at each other? What is going on? The Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage.
Right, the Mega Powers.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to answer that because they went through a lot of years where they were pretty bitter enemies, but also a lot of years where they were very good friends. I think there was some professional animosity here between the two of them. And some professional jealousy. This carried over to real life where Macho Man and Hulk got into it over Elizabeth at one point.
That's so fun, and I think that's one of the things that makes pro wrestling so compelling is that the storylines kind of bleed over into real life and crisscross back and forth, and there's families and people getting married and divorced, and maybe like what's real, what's not. Right. It's really fun.
Absolutely. So yeah, if there's any fans out there, please, if there's any fans, if some of the smart fans would tell us your thoughts on the professional animosity, and if Hulk and Macho truly were friends when Macho passed away. Hulk kind of says they made up. I don't know if I completely believe it, but different people say different things. So what do you think of Elizabeth's outfit here?
It's great. And she was just sitting next to Randy Savage, and honestly, his legs are fabulous. Like, he just, like... I'm a big fan.
I thought you'd be a fan of Akeem's legs.
Oh my god.
Did you? I like George Gray. I think we should show you the one-man gang character, because I always thought that was a cooler character. Well, that was a tougher character than Akeem. Akeem was pretty fun.
I just don't understand any of the Akeem stuff, or even the prison guard. Like, I don't understand how those two could be fighting Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage. Like, in real life, they would have already had heart attacks by now and gotten their ass beat.
Huge men are strong, and you can't body slam them. So
he's about to fall over right now, just faking like he's falling over.
Well, so he's very strong. I like the big guys. They were I think they were the heaviest tag team at that point. You know, in WWE at that time. Just enormous men. So, Macho Man Randy Savage. And you know what?
I'm going to say that I like the gimmicks, and I like the outfits, and I like the fun stuff. But I think that you should still have to be athletic enough to actually put on a good show, because that's what makes it fun, too.
They're pretty athletic. You don't think so, huh?
No, I just saw Akeem almost fall over when he didn't mean to.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, I'm not just...
So something to be said for Big Boss Man's gimmick is it allowed for a lot of storylines based on he's a prison guard. One of the wrestlers that he faced was one of the former convicts that he abused in prison and wanted his redemption. Yeah, revenge.
Okay, that's fun.
And like if somebody stole something, they would hire the Big Boss Man to get it back for them. Like Ted DiBiase needs the Big Boss Man to get something for him. Elizabeth has an enormous bow on the back of her dress.
I love it.
She is a debutante for sure.
I love
Beautiful
all of it.
woman.
She's helping Randy and all like sweet. I haven't seen anything between her and Hulk this whole match.
Right. Like now Macho Man gets thrown to the floor, knocking Elizabeth down.
That's horrible.
I remember that being a big deal in real life, like even because Macho was very Hulk comes over checking on them both, very physical with Elizabeth. If you were Macho Man and you saw was he mouth to mouth at her?
He just kissed her.
There's some booing going on right now.
Why is he on top of her?
He's checking on her. And Macho Man has the wherewithal to see Hulk Hogan climbing all over his wife. And there is lust in his eyes. You are silent. This is a verbal thing.
Because I saw him just kiss her on the cheek. That wasn't even mouth to mouth or anything. He just like kissed her face for some reason. There's no medical purpose of kissing someone in the face.
Right? So Macho Man, who just was thrown to the floor, is back up. And what's Hulk Hogan going to do? Does he call EMS? What would you do in this circumstance? The girl is knocked out. Well, should he pay attention to her, or should he go back in the ring and wrestle the match?
He should call a medical professional that knows how to get mouth to mouth or something.
No, he picks her up because he's the one that can save the day, apparently, while Macho Man gets beat up by two enormous men.
Well, Hulk's clearly the dick in this whole entire scenario.
I think he has lust in his... He has too much concern for her.
What? Also, why is no one else helping her? That's ridiculous.
You would think that there are some medical trainers. Macho's being left in the ring by himself.
Yeah, he's really upset by this, understandably.
With his wife being carted away. Girlfriend, I think,
by
storyline at the time.
So much lust all over his eyes.
Enormous amount of lust in the eyes. And Hulk Hogan is putting her on the gurney. Well,
they don't have people for that?
You would think. Well, he's the only one strong enough. So I'm sure that Hulk can now return to the ring.
She weighs like 90 pounds.
Well, Hulk put her on the gurney. I'm sure Hulk can return to the ring. He doesn't have to follow her to the locker room.
Not. While Randy just gets beat up by two people, he's gonna... Oh my goodness.
There's the Heart Foundation. They could help out. They don't. Oh. I'm not sure why Hulk Hogan is now acting as a paramedic.
Honestly, at this point, I just feel like it's almost medically unsanitary to have him sweating all over her.
And is she faking it? Is she really that injured? Like, she just got knocked down. She's passed out? She needs EMS? So Hulk Hogan is... Wow. Hulk Hogan is carrying her out.
Okay, obviously it's unrealistic that she's that...
Okay, so we're just going to go along with that part.
We'll go along with that part. But the rest of it is he... As far as should he be doing all this? No, that's crazy.
He's taking a little breather, right? Like he is crying over her arm. kissing her hand. That's too much, right? You're silent, just in awe.
That's way too much. That's crazy.
So Hulk Hogan's the one who's wrong here, right?
He's so wrong. He's all like kissing her and crying. Like, what about her husband in the ring right now? Like, he should be back there.
They're not even showing the Macho Man is getting beat up. So I think you're deepening your concern for Macho Man and on his side on this.
He's definitely hitting that. Nobody is going to act like that. If
that's true.
Over there, like,
if you're not secretly, I get
They're
it.
getting it in.
So now we're back to the ring, and Macho Man is just being pummeled by 500 pounds of cattle in the ring.
His hands are huge. Akeem's like, they're just so big.
He's enormous. I've always liked the giant wrestlers. You think that they should be a little more fit?
Yeah, I mean, you can be gigantic, but just slightly more fit, I think. Oh, she's back.
She's awake now. Waking up. And Hulk is still kissing her hand.
And sweating all over her. Pretty dress. It's just full of Hulk sweat now.
Hulk is very sweaty. I feel like when you use performance-enhancing drugs is when you get that sweaty. So Hulk Hogan now on his way to save the day.
Honestly, if he comes back and gets to save the day and be the hero, I'm gonna be angry. This should be a cautionary tale of what happens when you are not a good bro to your friend.
Yeah, I feel like
is he gonna come back and save the day and all the glory goes to Hulk? Because
you would think.
No, I'm getting really mad at this.
Maybe in the 80s there weren't like bro rules. Bros before hoes? Is that what it is? Is that maybe that wasn't a thing back then?
Bro rules are universal and they've been always here.
Yeah, since the dawn of time.
Since the dawn of time, bros have been bros, and
since caveman days.
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan is a hoe.
What did you? In one of our previous videos, the fans thought it was very funny. You called Macho Man Randy Savage a caveman who fell into sequins.
I stand by that. I stand by that.
The fans thought that was hilarious. He's a caveman covered in sequins.
Yeah.
So Hulk Hogan made it back to the ring despite pulling double duty, happened to be part-time as a paramedic.
I hope Randy Savage does not even tag him in because he just doesn't deserve to be there.
No, Hulk Hogan is being a good friend.
No, he's
looking
not.
after his wife.
No, he's
I'm all
not.
about looking after people's wives. I think that's a reasonable thing that you should do. And now, the Twin Towers.
Of course, you would be on Hulk Hogan's side on that.
The Twin Towers now. Oh, and see how Akeem just fell through the ropes? That was completely accidental.
Yeah, of course it was. I told you he almost fell over just a minute ago. That's why you need to be slightly more athletic. He's very
embarrassed by that falling through the ropes.
That's why you need to be slightly more athletic. That's
all I'm saying. Don't put Akeem on a diet. And Macho Man's doing well. He just knocked both of the enemy out. And he still has not tagged Hulk Hogan.
Good. Hulk's looking more and more angry.
Yeah, Macho Man's just rag-tagging these guys.
Don't tag him in.
And Macho looks pissed.
Oh, good. All right, this is going how I wanted.
So
like, what? You want to
slaps Hulk in the face.
Yes.
And Macho, I think he's going to walk out. I haven't seen this in 30 years, but I think he's walking out on Hulk. After Hulk was so nice to look after his wife for him.
Oh, good. Now he's just leaving and letting him get beat up by the prison guard guy.
Macho was more concerned for his own career than his girlfriend wife's safety.
That is insane. No.
You don't think that's the case?
He was doing his job and letting the paramedics do theirs.
Oh, yeah.
If I were Elizabeth, that's what I would want. I'd be like, hold your own. I'll be all right.
You don't know that Hulk Hogan was not a paramedic. He could have been trained in CPR. He was the only one giving CPR. He was the only one giving mouth-to-mouth. No one else was. He was checking her pulse every time he kissed her hand.
That's not how you do any of those things. And you're not allowed to be that sweaty if you're a paramedic.
Oh, man. He doesn't watch his ass. He's going to be a paraplegic. So now Hulk Hogan taking on the Twin Towers by himself. Macho Man slapped him in the face.
Okay, they're still arguing, like, Macho Man's back, but he's mad.
The Mega Powers are about to explode. Macho Man's taking his belt and leaving, brother.
That's awesome. What
they're booing Macho.
What does the belt mean exactly?
He's a champion. He's a world champion.
Are they both champions?
No,
together?
just Hulk. There's only one belt. Macho Man won the world champion. You saw this from Ted DiBiase in the tournament.
Oh, good. And he's just leaving with his belt and going home and like...
F you, Hulkster. I'm out.
And he's not going to be in the Mega Powers anymore, which is good because, honestly, those colors aren't great for him compared to his normal...
Sequins.
Yeah.
It's all about the sequins.
Yeah.
Cowboy boots. He has great glasses and cowboy hats.
Yeah, way better than yellow.
Can we go shopping for something like that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, and Akeem just splashes Hulkster. Hulk kicks out. Hulk is hulking up. I hope he points. I remember Hulk pointing at people a lot more. I don't know if that's a thing.
Totally made that up. Okay, he's hulking.
Yeah.
His hair is so wet.
I believe this.
Incredibly, he's just shaking so much sweat off.
I believe this as a child. They would say that Hulk Hogan is getting adrenaline from the crowd is how he gets his power back. From adrenaline.
Yeah.
So I thought as a child you had to cheer more to make him stronger. I was part of it. Like I was involved. If I was cheering, Hulk Hogan was stronger. And the good guys would win.
So did you help him right there?
Yeah, I would have, Well, from home, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't know if you could hear me.
It counts from home.
But like if I'm in the audience, I got to cheer. And look, Big Boss Man's got a nightstick and handcuffs. There's some sort of small bondage play. I don't know what's going on here.
Huh. Interesting.
There's definitely a significant amount of lust in his eyes.
The manager guy is...
The Slickster.
Slickster has a nightstick.
Oh, look, and Hulk handcuffed them together.
That was tricky.
The old switcheroo.
That was tricky. Yeah. Magic.
So Hulk Hogan won the match, was able to save the day.
I don't want him to save the day.
He was the good guy. Everyone's so proud of him. It's the 80s. He's great.
Randy Savage was clearly the only good guy in any of that.
And you're even a little mad at Miss Elizabeth for showing too much concern for Hulk Hogan in previous.
Well, I mean...
She was. I mean, I'm not going to lie, but sometimes I'll lie.
But she looked really pretty in her dress, and she was doing whatever. It's fine. But she should have just been like, Hulk, get out of here and go help my husband that I have concern for, and whatever.
That's the problem with tag teams. We'll leave that there. We'll let you decide what we meant by that. So was Hulk Hogan, like, did he have any redeeming qualities here?
No.
Or was he completely the bad guy? It was too much.
I was annoyed by all of it.
Oh. So it sounds like so now they're going back to the locker room.
Yeah, are they fighting? I don't want to see Macho Man and Elizabeth fight.
Well, Hulk Hogan's going to come back and apologize, and it's all going to be better.
They'll make it better.
So, now I want to hear what Macho Man's saying. So now Hulk and Macho are getting into it. Elizabeth's trying to calm them down. And whose side is she going to take? This winds up being also a piece of it is whose side is Elizabeth on? You're just silent. You are wanting to hear every word.
Yeah.
This is a soap opera. Now do you see why people like wrestling?
Yes, it is. It's amazing.
It's a soap opera, right?
Yeah, whatever. Take my money for the next pay-per-view. I want to know what happens.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Oh, poor Macho Man. He's upset.
I don't like seeing Macho Man upset. When Macho Man is upset, you feel it. When Hulk Hogan's upset, it's so overdone that it's kind of just cheesy.
All right, folks. So it looks like the Mega Powers are exploding. Amy is on side Macho Man, and after watching this as an adult, I'm kind of becoming side Macho Man. You haven't I have to find out if Hulk Hogan was a registered paramedic. Thanks again for watching the video with us. Make sure to click like, subscribe. We have new videos all the time. This is Amy.
Hey.
And this is Adam. Thanks for watching.
And now, let's hear from Kali Muscle with a word about Thinnergy.
Hey, what's up with everybody in the world? This your boy Kylie Muscle, and as you see, I represent muscle and fitness and cuts and striations. You see what I'm saying? And this is a shout out to the team at Thinnergy. You guys are doing a great work, man. Nobody care more about fitness and nutrition than I do. So keep up the good work. It's all about incredible gains and great results. Stay motivated. Love y'all. Let me give you a little more inspiration and motivation. Look at them cuts. Love you. Stay blessed.
So if you want to boost your workout into high gear, try Thynergy. It's an appetite suppressant and an energy booster. I take it as a pre-workout. Start today and get jacked like the genetic freak Big Kali Muscle. There's an Amazon link below.